Hello?
It's been quite some time, Hawk.
Hi.
I missed our little chats. You were always the most interesting one out of them all, to say the least.
Okay.
I'm sure you're wondering, well, I've come to you now, haven't I?
Yeah, I am.
You see, you've been a bit of a fool, Hawk. I was on the brink of negotiating his return. And you had to get in the way, didn't you? You couldn't just wait, could you? You couldn't wait just one more week.
I first okay, firstly, didn't know you were negotiating with whoever you were negotiating with. Secondly, you were exiled. How would I have known that information anyway?
You don't revive someone through force, Hawk. It's
I
in exchange with the gods.
I
And you've gone and angered one very, very powerful one.
yeah, I
I'm
guess it
so
shouldn't be too
close.
surprised. I mean, I used magic. I paid the cost.
There's a cost of magic and there's a cost with trampling with the rules set by gods, Hawk. There is a difference. A line, and you crossed it. I fought with the gods. I fought with Colbert. I dealt with him. I've even bested the merciless god himself. But him, the god of consequences, Hawk, I've only ever negotiated with. I've feared his might myself. And guess what? He's already at work, Hawk. Infiltrated my facilities, my laboratories, relays alike, all for information on you and your little friends. You know how much effort I put into saving you all.
No, not really. Yeah,
I've
yeah,
dealt
I
with
don't.
so many threats. Before you even saw them coming, I calmed the storms of the corruption, all for the sake of you people. But alas, you've made it so very difficult for me now. Consequences will come for you. And to
I
save
know.
you, I have to ascend to his realm now and face him. I have very little faith of winning, Hawk.
I don't see why I should care what happens to you.
With my departure, who's gonna halt the corruption's growth, hmm? That's gonna be up to you all now to hold that burden.
It would always have been. I honestly thought you just kind of went
It
into the sunset,
was
never
never
coming
Hawk.
back.
I was the one who was holding it back. And now it's coming. The beast, the monster. The gates are opening, Hawk. And thanks to your blunder, I can't help. There's nothing I can do anymore for you, because now I have to go and fight the gods once more. So this is my final intervention, my last warning, Hawk. Because what comes next, for once, it's no longer mine to shape. I'll fade into the echoes as I was always destined, just as I emerged from them. No monument in my name, no fond remembrance, only the shadows of the pain I leave behind. So that's it, Hawk. That's my farewell. So I hope your spirits endure what you've caused from here on. I give you 3 days at most before it starts.
Mm.
I'll keep consequences at bay for now, but good luck, Hawk.
Could be lying, but I won't care. Oh, good. So a few days ago, I found this book. Well, not found. I was given this book over here by Luke. And so now I'm going to read it out, because where I am currently in lore, I have revived a friend, and I've done some things in Gearton just to build someone a house, and then I've also been doing work on my wool farm and stocking the textile shop. I actually finished the build, so that's where I am a little bit. Now, I'm also trying to see what this is all about. So, this was given to me by Luke, and it seems like some sort of audio transcript or test log. Generator test 4011. Test results. Test yielded positive results for facility power. Power draw within feasible limits at 50% generator pull. No errors reported from the control room. Perkins reported stable results. Log. CPES 50%. Core initialized. Coolant regulated. Connection stable. Facility report generated. Notes. All connections running stable. Handled. Facility power. Pull generously. Should be able to test full facility connection in the next test. Says Dr. Perkins. Audio recording. Ah, I thought I'd find you here. Guess the test must be going well. Perkins is handling it. I'll oversee the shutdown process once startup is complete. I thought you'd be overjoyed at the new possibilities. Roman did put you in charge over his absence, which means number 2 is Luke, because Luke is actually the new head of Clockwork. It's great and all, but there's something bigger going on. Do you remember the time that he was here? Of course you wouldn't, that I don't. I thought it was over when I woke back up in that crater. I thought he was gone. He is, isn't he? Well, last night while we were doing some tests on the next corruption samples, I found something. What? You can't be serious. I had to brush it off as an incorrect reading at first. However, it was a lie. The corruption sample. Corruption has always been a lie. Well, to an extent. I know, but this was different. All previous recorded signals showed up that the corruption had some sort of energy, a source that was synced with all the samples and corrupted areas. But this piece, it was different. It had its pulse, but not one of the documented ones. This pulse was human. Okay, enough of that. It was probably a bad reading. You gotta get out of this lab sometime, man. It's getting to you. You've already been crazy once. Yeah, you're probably right. I know, but I can't help thinking it might be him. It's unsettling. Luke, relax. He did his part. Nobody knows how, but you've got some sort of immunity from the corruption now. Take it as a gift. You're starting to freak me out. Yeah, you're right. I'll finish. I'll get out of here. Finish the work on the satellite. Get some sun. Hey, if this test goes well, then when 4012 rolls around, I must actually be able to leave this place finally function. Let this place finally function stand alone. Yeah, that'll be my goal. Thanks again. No worries. Finalizing results. Printing report. Clearing cache. Files. Rebooting. Upgrading. Uploading new firmware. Upgrading. Gen ggc raw. Firmware upgraded. Exiting. Okay, so this is a report of some kind. And so we're gonna put this back in here for now. Why do I have to? Woo. Ah! Didn't I missed the water there? Oh dear. Okay, let's first make sure that we can. Oh, Perkins, no! You're such a sweet guy. Oh dear. Alright, but looks like there's an audio log here.
Initializing log for corruption generator. Test 4012. Readings look good. Containment filled with holding. Corruption core is stable. Power output at projected levels. This is the first fully sustained facility run passing 16 minutes. I think we finally cracked it. Let's not jinx it, Perkins. Just keep an eye on the flux monitor. Luke? I'm seeing a dip in the output. That's not possible. The core's stable. Check the secondary relays. They're fine. Wait, the corruption levels are fluctuating. It's dropping too fast. Why is it the generator's throwing more power than it's not responding? Shut it down! Pull the emergency! It's locked! I can't!
Ah. Hmm. Well, that's not good. Luke survived. I know that because he gave me the book. Doesn't look like Perkins did. I'm gonna have to make a grave for him. Is there anything up there? Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's just part of the explosion. There are pieces all around here. Ah! Ugh. Yeah, looks like it just blew apart. Something must have overloaded the system.